Mahāratnakūṭa Sūtra. The visual presentation of key turning points in numerous treasures. Produced by Buddha's Practice Incorporated. Those who teach the Dharma, advisor Benny Spirit. Those who seek the Buddha Dharma, preacher Ven.Yinyue, Ivy. Instructor, Ven.Yinyue, Ivy. Translator, Gemini AI. Translated by the Tripitaka Master Bodhiruchi under Imperial Decree. The Assembly on Generating the Supreme Resolve. Chapter 25-1. Question. At that time, since they were obstructed by their karmic hindrances, karmavarana, was it impossible for them to change? Answer. If change were impossible, it could not be called developing the bodhisattva's aspiration and resolution, abhiprayika bodhisattva samadhana. Question. Then why does the transformation take so long? It spans so many kalpa, eons. Answer. Firstly, the gravity of their karma is simply that heavy. Furthermore, they lacked the power of vigorous repentance, prativagatana. From the era of past Buddhas until now, they merely drifted. It was only under the guidance of Sakyamuni Buddha that they finally reached a firm decision and made great vows, mahapranadana, resolving that even at the cost of their lives, they would never again commit such transgressions. Specifically the sin of slanderous speech, paisunya, double tongue. Question. Did they not employ the power of great repentance before? Answer. No, they did not. Moreover, because their karmic fruition, karma vipaka, had already matured, they must persist in repentance until the age of Dharma decline, pashimadharma, before they can attain recovery and gain rebirth in the pure land of ultimate bliss, Sukhavati Vyuha. Many claim that attaining rebirth in Sukhavati is easy. However, it is recorded here that even those at the level of bodhisattvas, when under the weight of such retribution, find it difficult. How then could an ordinary prithagana, worldling, find it simple? Question. Some people do speak that way. And having heard it, I came to believe that rebirth in the Pure Land is very easy. Answer. It is not easy. Question. What should be done then? Answer. You are hindered by the three obstructions, trivarana, afflictions, karma, and retribution. For example, if your eyes are covered by a thick black cloth and you are asked to read the sutras, how could you see? In the presence of your severe karma, your six sensory faculties, sad indriya, are obscured, and your vision is blocked. How then can you perceive the Buddha's teachings? It is precisely why we are now studying this. The Assembly on Developing the Bodhisattva's Aspiration. To establish that very resolution, we must study this section well. If you can break through those karmic obstructions, karmavarana, retributive obstructions, vipakavarana, and afflictive obstructions, klesavarana, you will then realize what it means for a bodhisattva to establish their resolve. If these barriers are not removed, one remains like the 500 bodhisattvas in this assembly. They could only commit unwholesome acts and were unable to perform even a single good deed. Why? simply because they were so severely hindered by their own karma. Question. They were bodhisattvas in the past. Yet now they are in such a terrible state. Are they still bodhisattvas? After being hindered by karma, are they no different from ordinary people? Answer. They are essentially the same.